Good morning, everyone. I'm back to do another reading. It's been quite a few weeks since I've posted a video like this with cards. I've done some light language yesterday and today after a little break. Everyone has their own healing journey, so I needed some time to process my own situation. I guess we'll keep it simple. So give me a second here. I've pulled the cards. I've combined two decks, and so you'll see the stack there in the left hand corner, and these are the cards that came out. So already I was sensing and feeling that this will assist us in being able to assert ourselves when facing dark energy as we continue to clear the fields, walk our timelines, and work towards ascension into that new earth, the new timeline that we're creating all together. So you see that deep freeze card there. It's bothering me a little bit. We're just going to leave it for now. That Queen of Air is our guide. She's going to make sure that we're safe. Our spirit totem animals are completely surrounding this reading as well to make sure that it's safe. So if you're triggered in any way and you're feeling uncomfortable, irritated, if you can hang on, it'll assist with clearing whatever is in the fields that's requiring a clearing as well. So these readings are not just to provide messages, but to provide feedback, clearings, and support. Okay, so this is the main energy here. So let's see here. Nine of Airs, typically the Nine of Swords, but just know and see here, this is you, and you're coming out of this traditional way of feeling stuck. When I say traditional, I just mean like the way that you would have always thought, acted, felt in regards to perhaps this darker energy I'm talking about. Whatever was causing you to be fearful, stagnant, okay, you have found your niche, your teams all around you, you're all working simultaneously to be able to go towards that light and to reach your destiny. Okay, you have faith. This is why, Divine Feminine, you're able to do that. Your crown chakra is powerful right now, and you have access. The veil's thin right now. I don't know what's going on in the planetary and solar system, but the veil's thin, so you'll have access to your akashics. Okay, that's a big stack there. That's information and data for each individual to access on their own, but just know that you have access to that. So I'm just going to zero in here on this beautiful carnelian, or it's orange calcite, I'm not sure which one, but either way, it's going to clear the way for you to be able to access through the element of fire as well. You'll see a light language piece I posted. There was a picture of a bonfire I had a few days ago, so just know that even looking at my light language pieces will assist with a clearing to reach this state if you're not feeling like you're here. This is the work I've just completed, and this is where I'm at right now. So this is confirmation for me. So it's going to allow us to ride the wave. Okay. So again, I posted another light language around assisting with healing the fractured parts of ourselves around the time of Atlantis, to create a new path to that timeline, to have peace and to eliminate the fear of water. If you have fear of water, please go and look at that light language piece. So we have a beautiful new connection to the moon, and this is going to allow you to connect, like I said, to be able to assist you in moving through difficult times that are either present or ahead. Okay, for some of us, we've come out of it, so we're now going to be able to connect with the moon's energy to manifest this Ten of Water, this Ten of Cups. Lord Buddha is there helping us, okay? He's a beautiful energy that you can connect with as well to help clear the mind, clear your space, and stay stable, and have your fields be stable and come out of stagnancy, because you need to clear the old to be able to bring in the new. Okay, this beautiful queen here is going to assist as well with pulling us out of this waiting period. Okay, the element of fire is going to help clear that out. So if you need to do a release through the element of fire, either by sitting by a bonfire or doing something more conscious and prescribed, like sitting there with a candle. I'm seeing a candle with a piece of paper and a pen, and you just write out what it is you want to release and then burn it and release it, okay, through that element of fire. That'll help you. So, where we felt we couldn't achieve this Four of Fire, which is the Four of Wands, okay, this was somewhere where you were stuck here. You have clarity that's going to come in to help you come out of that. Okay, so we're shifting the energy for you right now. Okay. And that'll also allow you to come out of the deep freeze. I feel like this is kind of what I was talking about with that light language piece around the timeline of Atlantis and the fear of water. And oh yeah, look. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be able to come out of a time where you felt stuck, things felt cold with you and your counterpart or partner. If you're already in union, you know, and you kind of were apart, like, or felt disconnected from one another, this connecting to this, the new light codes coming through the moon right now are going to help you come out of this state, okay? Your spirit guides are protecting you. So this element here, this person here is going to help protect you. The lion, I feel, represents us, okay? So if it's you or your counterpart that feels this way, just know that the love that's emanating from everyone and everything around that person is going to help lift them up and out of this stuck period, okay? This feeling of being scared, not knowing the future. Some people get really stuck, and it's a way to try to control, but you can't, because you end up kind of keeping yourself stuck by trying to control things. You have to release, and you have to be in the flow and be with the universe and trusting and allow things to move in the way that they're meant to. Okay, so when you have somebody who's trying to exercise power and control in any way, there's a dysfunction in the fields. There's fractured parts of their psyche where at some point in their development, they felt like their needs weren't met, so they don't feel safe and secure. And you would have to really know your background. If it's past life, then certainly through meditation, your guides will help you kind of clear that out as well. But either way, that healing needs to occur in order for you to be able to live your life feeling less fearful and having less the need to control everything around you. Okay, it's a way to protect. It's a way that these people behave to protect themselves from what they think might happen because of what happened to them before. Okay, it's a normal response to trauma, but certainly we can't stay there. We need to come out of that. Okay, so Divine Feminine, or the person between the two that has figured that out, is here. Okay, and we're supporting the other one in coming out of this to be able to reach this level too. So we're going to come and bring that here, because then we're going to be able to bring in that Ace of Earth, okay, which is that brand new beginning in the earth plane. Because when I looked at these cards, because these were the ones kind of that were facing up on my table, I felt like we needed messages from the earth. So this is the physical plane of existence, you know, this is where we live right now. So with Mother Gaia, right? And perhaps this is her too, embodying this card here in this energy. So there are definitely messages that your counterpart wants to share with you. They're just scared and stuck, right? So I feel like after this clearing in the next day or so, I don't know what the moon cycle is doing right now, but certainly that's going to all assist this person in sharing how they feel which will help free them from a period of fear and stagnancy, because they've been in their head. So I'm seeing the traditional Nine of Swords and the Tarot. That's not the way it's depicted here, so just bear with me here for a minute. But this person here is the other person who's struggling, right? Because they've held their emotions back from you, but through connecting to these beautiful energies, they want to be able to manifest this Ten of Water and this Ace of Cups. And now the waiting is behind them. There's no more stagnancy, okay? The Four of Cups is coming, okay? And they're protected there. And what they want to share is all of this. They want a brand new beginning with you. They want to marry you or be in a commitment with you, all right? The dreaming and the fantasizing and the not seeing clearly is behind them now. They know that there's parts of them that aren't 100% right. They know that you can help free them from that. That you can help make them feel better, help them better understand spiritually, maybe if it's a past life clearing they need. They've been scared and shy and embarrassed to talk to you about this. Even though they know that even though that they know that you know how to do this type of work. So this person has heard about it through other people, or you might have shared yourself at different times that you were doing different things like that to assist people in this area, okay? But they feel like they need it because I think they've tried to do it on their own and they can't. And sometimes it's the counterpart, the twin, the other twin that can do it, that needs to do it. And sometimes it's just holding space with that person because they trust you explicitly. They trust you. They haven't told you that, but just know that they do, and you're the only one that really understands them and gets them at a deep soul level. And they have become more comfortable with themselves. Now it's just a matter of sharing those feelings with you, the person they trust. And by doing that, it'll free them, and you'll share this energy together. You'll be in the same state here, and you'll be able to bring in this Ace of Cups and the Four of Fire, which is the marriage, okay? And just know your guides, spirit guides, ancestors are helping you achieve that. Okay, and you'll be able to ride the wave together to come out of that deep freeze here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at the Messenger of Fire. She's there to help you. Don't worry. Divine Feminine, you're accessing very ancient codes. You're traveling to timelines where you mastered the element of fire for healing, for manifestation, for clearing like physical spaces. You know exactly what you're doing. Everything you're doing right now, Divine Feminine, is correct. So keep doing that, whatever that is. I need to get going. So yeah, see sad embrace here. Oh, Divine Masculine, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, you see, this is you. He's sad because he ignored you. He didn't listen to you. He wished that he had in the past. This is the work he had to do before coming to you, before God would allow him to get to you. Because he was projecting all sorts of nasty things, And it's just a response to the trauma. It's not on purpose, but it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It doesn't mean that it's right or that it's okay. It's not. But there's always a reason why people hurt other people. So I've heard somebody say before, hurt people. I really like that simple way of explaining it. I just noticed the hearts there for the first time. Yeah, see the mountain. But do you see the opening here? And he's screaming. This is the soul screaming for light and love. And now he's open to the spirit world. He knows that he has ancestors and guides that are waiting. I'm also getting a download now that I tried to share with my masculine in the past, my twin, that there were messages from the other side from loved ones that wanted to give him guidance and support and like love, and he didn't want to hear it. And again, I'm going to speak very quickly, but like, I remember when I first, those gifts came back online for me, those abilities, I just assumed everybody would love to hear about these things, and I was shocked to be met with resistance, fear, and really, most people weren't open to it. So, and that's fine. I just had to move it along, and I don't really do that anymore because I just found like people weren't open to it. But some have been in the most recent past here, where I've started to try and be creative with the way that I approach that, given the sensitivity of a lot of people, I guess, in my life or in my surroundings. So, and I've had a few people that were open to it, but it's difficult. So, at least here, he is willing to hear you out again, and he wants to hear and learn more about this alongside you. Like, I feel like he has had his own experiences now, because it's been a long time, being apart in terms of living an independent life and not really sharing with each other too much about what's been happening. But that's coming to an end. And you're going to be able to really share, compare notes sort of thing, and help each other out, and now meet each other where you need to be in order to help each other do whatever is required to feel happy, healthy, normal. I don't know why that word normal is coming through. If you haven't felt like yourself or felt different or were scared that your counterpart would see you that way, you're going to be able to clear the air there and feel much better. So just know that that's coming. Rescue. You see, I didn't even notice that was there. So he knows that you can help heal him, and the running water is very, very powerful right now. And there's multiple sources here that are coming in. And that's why we're accessing that Atlantis timeline, because there's tremendous healing that's available to us still, even though that isn't a place where we exist in the physical, but etherically it exists, so you can connect to it at all times, all the time. Yeah, you see, coming together. That's lovely. And he is getting better at setting the intention to be able to achieve this coming together now, and so are you. So what I was sharing before about that control, I feel like some masculines right now are releasing. That's wonderful. So let's just hold space for them now. Yeah. They're saying, to be careful, Divine Feminine, because like me, I get excited sometimes and I want to share a lot. You just be careful. Read the room, read him, her, let them speak and see where they're at. Okay. Yeah, you will have your fortune here. Okay. Yeah. You see? So your strength, Divine Feminine, there's the lion who isn't cold and stagnant. You've woken that up within yourself. He knows you have. He trusts you. He knows you're strong. And he doesn't want to admit that he needs your help. And that's fine, if the ego is still fragile. Just do your thing. You'll know what to do and how to do it, because you're a master. In a lot of ways, you've mastered a lot of these things. So, and you've done so much work telepathically and in the realms with your counterpart that it'll lend itself beautifully in the physical when you come together to have that conversation. So the Two of Air is really that Two of Swords, and this person, and this is your counterpart here, who's still kind of trying to figure it out. That's okay, but he's still leaning towards you and he trusts you. See, you are protecting him here. So is the divine. Your destiny is safeguarded. He's scared that he kind of blew everything and screwed everything up and lost what could have been. No. It's right here. It's safe. Okay, so if you question that divine feminine, masculine, if any masculines are watching this, know that it's okay. It's okay. Just needed time to heal. Okay, that's all it is. And the love is powerful. I feel the love here tremendously. between the two counterparts. So, you know, I love how this spread finished. I think it's amazing and beautiful. And just know that your counterpart is excited to come to you, and you will come together and have the life that you desired. And the messages that you've been waiting for are forthcoming. Okay? As above, so below. So, what was happening spiritually and telepathically now is going to happen in the physical. It's time. We are landing it in the physical here. So, congratulations. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.